Welcome back, my little lion cubbies. How you doing? Today on the channel, we have Big Batu playing as France, going up against Peanuts, aka, I was about to say Osteo then, aka Optimus Prime. It's been a while since we've had Optimus, I think, on the channel. Playing Italy, kind of fun. I always say this about Italy. Italy's one of those civs which are a very, very strong civ, undoubtedly a strong civ, but you don't see them that often on the ladder. I honestly don't know why. I think because they tend to be quite one-dimensional, and I remember who was it? I was talking to someone, and they said they're quite boring to play. Once you've played them a few games, you've played them for 100 games, which I kind of get. I kind of get. The top players do tend to play them one-dimensional, but their meta is one-dimensional. You know, basically try to get to the industrial every game. If you can't get to industrial, then you just play it out in Fortress Age. You basically never play it out in Age 2, and then you just Lombard boom and XP boom and basically just make Basileaires and you win the game. So it's going to be interesting to see how Opti is one of those players that when he goes on the ranked ladder, he literally goes on random. He clicks random civ because the guy is a goddamn Chad. So yeah, that's probably what we're seeing right here. Okay. We've got the little sexy 5 FPS laptop. Interesting name. I love a woman in uniform. Not sure about the Napoleon uniform, but you know, nurse's outfit, police outfit, Napoleon Bonaparte. Oh! Oh, even bringing in the scouting with a machete. Poor musketeer. Okay, let's have a look at the decks then. So it looks like it's going to be... Oh, no, it's no 12-10. It's he has gone for a house. Interesting. So he's going for 13 vils. Might even be 14 vils. He's calling this deck Laugh Out Loud, LOL. A very modern-day France deck. Lots of Age 4 cards. There's no native cards apart from this, which is more of a vil card, but... So it doesn't look like natives. Just looks like a standard France build, but... This is the thing with the meta in Age of Empires 3 DE. Like, decks back in the Asian dynasties, you know, you would often only have heavy cannons and factories in Age 4. And that was pretty much the meta for, like, 2 decades, almost. Okay, not quite 2 decades, but a decade and a half. The meta in Age of Empires 3 DE is very much to have lots of cards in Age 4. Age 4 is much more accessible in Age of Empires 3 DE. There's lots more natural resources than in the previous Legacy game. There's new maps. There's obviously new power creep cards, power creep civilizations. And yeah, this is very much a modern day meta deck. So, and Batu is very much a player that embraces, you know, DE and embraces the newest metas and stuff like that. And Batu's actually a really good player. Definitely has potential to like really reach that top 10 level. Okay, let's go look over at Peanuts. So he's also aging up now. Let's have a look at his deck. Again, a very standard Italy meta. You can see how it's that standard Age of Empires 3 DE meta as well by having lots of cards in Age 4. You know, kind of spreading them out as much as you can equally in Age 2, 3, and 4. Because let's be honest, you know, a lot of games go to Age 4 these days. So you almost want to have as many Age 4 cards as you do Age 2 cards. He does have Croatia Company and Broken Lance Company, so is definitely prepared to play in Age 2, which is definitely his style. I like how he's got Usury, very good card, very good eco card. 13 Haubs, that's also a very good card. Florentine Finances, etc., etc. Okay, so Age is up with the Governor. He's making a Architect straight away. 700 wood is going to be his first shipment. Okay, interesting. Batu up to Batu aging up with the Quartermaster. 700 wood first shipment. I mean, he could just go 700 coin here and age up very easily. Instead, he's deciding to go for 700 wood. I'm really not sure why. I don't see a military building. Okay, the barracks is going up now. He'll probably build this fast with the architects. Yeah, you can see there, it went from 56 to 10 seconds. So he basically decided to spend the 200 wood here, but it would have been about 180 or so. So barracks goes up at 520. Okay, he's going to start making musketeers. Interesting. So looks like a semi-FF here, I guess. No Basilica first shipment. Oh, going for double barracks. Interesting. Okay, might actually just play this out in H2 for an extended bit. Like I said, it's definitely his style. Style over everything, baby. A famous mosaic worth 50 coin. For 50 coin, that mosaic, Revnak's picture of Revnak's mum. Hey, oh, nah, that's in my basement. That's worth more than 50 coin. God damn. Okay, wow. That's what the hoarding of... Wow, he really is playing this out. And he's going ham in H2 here. Look at this. Musketeer production. That's what the 700 wood was for. He's going for Broken Lance Company. It's going to be here before 7 minutes, and he's going to be pushing in H2 here. This is going to be a scary push. Basically, you get, 4 H3, H4 cavalry units. It's such a crazy good card. Batu here is going for 4 vills, 700 coin, 700 wood. Standard stuff from France. He hasn't made any units, though, so he's going proper naked here. Which is really, really risky. Okay, putting a stable down. But not going to be able to get any goons out just yet. What's he aging up with? He's aging with the Exile Prince, so he's aging up fast, which is good. But a lot of damage is going to be done here, and in comes the Stradius and 3 Papal Lancers. I know you've got French CDBs, but... Stradius just going around the base to have a look. This is why France are so good at defending. Because of the CDB town center micro like this. Each of these CDBs have really good attack stats, and which can be buffed by blunderbuss, which he's currently doing right now. Oh, that's a cheeky market, that is. Okay, so there comes blunderbuss. So they now have 11 ranged attack, which is really, really good when you consider a musketeer has 23. So they basically have 50% of a musketeer's attack. And when you've got 23, that's basically having 11, 12 musketeers worth of attack, which is really, really good. Plus, they're also a lot tougher than musketeers. They have more HP, and they have 40% range resist. And look at this. He's killed all the musketeers, and he's working his way on the Papal Lancers now. Opti just allowed one of his Papal Lancers to die there. So he gets up nice and safely. But he did get housed, so he wasn't able to make anything. First shipment, what's it going to be? He's going to start making some goons here. Okay, 5 goons is his first shipment. Didn't use his Minutemen. Batu does have double TP. Okay, gaslighting. Looks like we have shipped the Afuzi card and then into Monte di Pieta. Okay. So, interesting H2 push here. He's got 4 Lombards, which is good. Especially when this card comes in, it's going to give him a Lombard. So, he'll have max Lombards. 600 coin will transfer into food and wood. And then it looks like he's got a lot of people on coin, so he'll probably be aging up shortly. Nice mass of goons coming in now. Opti's up 1k score. Interesting. Okay. Goons, if they're paying attention! Opti was paying attention, but Batu wasn't. Could have sniped a Stradiat there. A half HP Stradiat, may I add. And he is going for the age up, putting some crossbows in queue. Actually really, really smart there. It's not going to impact his age up time. And also it's going to be a really good counter to these Dragoons. Oh, does manage to snipe a villager there. Very nice. Okay, gets about 7 of them out. Just going to force Batu to retreat. Okay, does ship advanced politicians. It's going to make him age up quicker. What's the age up with? I imagine the bishop, yeah. Classic Opti with his greed eco. Okay, so he's going to be up to 2 town centers. Does have max Lombards. Does have the Afusi Basilica. So he's producing a lot of XP right now. He's getting a lot of XP. Ages up with a load of XP as well. That's what the advanced politicians does. The bonus that it gives for that age up is it not only do you get a covered wagon, but it drops you like 300 XP as well. So he's going to want to pick that up. And then he'll basically almost have another shipment. Okay. Not too much going on at the moment. Both these guys playing quite safe. Like even Opti's push there was pretty safe. Like when he was in his base, he took down a couple of houses, but not really a lot else. He lost all of his musketeers for it, but he did cause a lot of idle time as well, which is okay. A lot of wood just got taken out there. What did he... Oh, he's going for another town center. Oh, maybe it was to build this quicker. Yeah, okay, nice. So 3 town centers. Opti loves his economy like that. He loves playing greedy. Has gone for the... He's going for natives here as well. Go for the House of Wettin. Not sure what he's going to want there. Maybe like the cheaper age, because he's not actually making... he's not making any military units right now, so he's playing this really risky. He's even going for Lucan finances, which is going to give him food and coin to help with the age up if he decides to age up. So he's going to be doing that. And Arsenal coming in now as well. That's going to be for Arsenal techs to get, you know, villagers and stuff. More techs, the more vills. Triple pumping villagers right now. I imagine House of Wettin will be for the cheaper age up. Marriage politics, I think it's called. He's playing this super... I mean, I say he's playing this super greedy. When you do this, I mean, you make your assumption based off your opponent's kind of activity, what they're doing. And he kind of... When you're this good at the game, you kind of have a sixth sense. You can kind of sense that your opponent wants to go to age 4. And you can see... Obviously, you can see Batu has gone for age 4. He knows there isn't a push coming in right now, so he knows he's got some time to age up. Batu manages to get the old guard at 13 minutes. 13 minutes, he gets all 27 old guard. Bearing in mind, he was rushed in age 2. He was rushed in age 2. Well, I tell you what, Opti, he might not have the time. He thinks he does. Now, look at this overpop. 110 pop right now. He's got 26 vills. So that is an insane... He's got a 90 pop worth of army here. 90 pop worth of army. An insane army, may I add, at 13.5 minutes. Opti is going to be in some trouble here. Look at this outpost just get deleted. Deleted. He can't make any units. He's going... he's got all of his... maybe he's going to go for mercantilism. That would be smart. Get both his factories out. And Opti only just now starts the age up. Is with the engineer. I was going to say, please don't make sure you haven't aged up from this town center, because that is about to go down. And look at this. Oh, God, 2 hit it. Jesus. Absolutely insane. Always love seeing these old guards. They are so busted. They are so strong. It's that. Like, look at those grenades going to going up towards that cross. Saying we don't do Catholicism over here. We don't like those Catholics. We're Protestants in this side of the world. Not sure what was going on here, but yeah, okay, probably saw his explorers, so was going to go for the raid, so Batu moves away. Smart counterplay there by Opti, but it's the best he can do right now. There's a 5k score deficit. The engineer is coming in. I like this wall, but is it going to hold? The 2 facts will be popping from the town center, I'm sure, but as long as he doesn't pop it from this town center. Got villagers over here still gathering, but look at the Brent just losing everything. Oh, it's so beautiful. It brings a tear to my eye. It brings a tear to my eye. Look at all these resources, though. Look at those resources. But he can't make anything. He cannot make anything. I love that bug, by the way, where like you age it to industrial, and then even though the building's gone down, until the foundation's completely removed, it looks like they age up and get revived. Okay, cheeky little raid coming in over here, but Batu is going to catch that. Again, Batu's playing out of his mind right now. The engineer agent, you get 3 Falconets, of course, because of advanced politicians. Is that going to be enough, though? Minutemen calling in. Batu needs to take down the wall, not the town center. Is Batu backing up here? Okay, Falconet on Falconet action, but 3 Falcons beats 2 Falcons. 1 Falcon goes down. There's a handful of units here, but the old guard march forward. And even though they have a negative multiplier versus artillery, it doesn't look like it, does it? It doesn't look like it. Oh, God, I love the animation of getting hit by grenades. It never gets old. Opti is struggling right now just to make units. Is this game over already? He's got triple racks. He's putting down these houses with his architects, villagers, you name it. He is trying everything right now. He could technically make native units. So he could make some Trabants right now. They don't cost population because they're natives. Could make some of these guys. Well, not now, you can't. Okay, so Facilier's coming into play. Maybe, just maybe. We've got a game on our hands, but Batu is up like, okay, 5K score now. If there's one unit that can bring you back into this game, it is the Faciliers. Oh, and a cheeky raid whilst they're at it. These guys do not have negative multipliers versus villagers, so they do so much damage. And don't forget, villagers have range resist, so they take the full force of the lance up the arse. And even French CDBs will get mauled pretty quickly. So nice raid going on down here. Batu's losing villagers. 39 bills right now for... 40 rather for Opti, and 2 Papal Bombards are on the way. Again, Vaseliers, they're able to run away from these Grens, but Grens have 60% range. 60% range resist. Why would you give them 60% range resist? That makes no sense. It's so broken. I have the assassin crack shot there from the Explorer. The Grens only have 4 speed compared to the Paceliers 5 speed, but they do kind of catch up. Oh, and the Kurds, a 6 Kurd. That's going to be the shipment of them. Yes, he is. He sent 6 Kurds, and what a beautiful timing. 6 Kurds. Such a good card. And look at them absolutely maul down the skirmishers. The Grens are still there. He puts them in stagger mode, but that's not going to help him too much at this rate. I'm not gonna lie, seeing Vaseliers get killed like that is kind of glorious. Oh no, not the halberdiers as well. Oh, you can't melee these guys. You can't melee. They have 64 hand attack with 1 area of effect. They may just be one of the most busted units in the game. I mean, I can't think of another more busted unit. Like maybe like Spahi. But like, oh, God. Spahi don't have siege like this. Oh. Couple of Papal Bombards coming in here. Oh, and the revolt. The Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Batu is feeling himself right now. He is loving life. He is enjoying himself. Papal Bombard's doing work here. He brings the halberdiers down because he knows he's going to need to protect here. That gate, that wall is not going to last long. It is not going to last long. One more shot from the Grens and it goes down. The Papal Bombards, though, don't forget their ability is they soak damage. Oh, and the old guards getting a taste of their own medicine. Glorious. Oh, that guy just got launched He got launched to Saturn. That guy is chilling at Jupiter. He got launched that far. That's called a taste of your own medicine, bitch. The Canada skins. Metis Viger. Hey, Canada had more Brit influence, all right? What's with the French names, god damn it? Oh, Lionheart, there's places in Canada that speak French. Shala. Papal Bombard. Oh, they both survive. Maybe, just maybe, Opti can get himself back into this game. He's got guard halberdiers. Canada, he has made sure he got both his factories before he revolted. I did just see he shipped this card here. So this is such a good card. So you can in Age 4, there's a card that allows you to send 10 CDBs. In Canada, you can send it infinitely. That is such a good card. Infinite 10 CDBs. And the thing I like about Canada is there's so many different ways to play Canada. Like, we very often see like the villager style where you get the pioneers, you get all of the Ville upgrades, and you basically just push with your villagers, which is very, very strong. We saw Sambi the other day. He really likes sending the mercenaries, the 14 Black Watch. He really likes pushing with his villagers as well into that. There's so many different ways. There's an incredible Native American allies. So Canada are like the best civilization for natives, because you can get all of the natives on the map, and you can get another 3 natives from Native American allies, and you can get like just guard. Like you can make so much population of army, and they don't cost population. So imagine having 5 natives. When there's 2 natives on the map, you can send this to have 5 different natives, which is incredible. And as I say, there's different ways to play. Batu is playing another way, which we have not seen in a hot minute. Man is sending Fencibles. Such a good card as well. And you can send this card and just do the standard Musk Falk with Canada. So if anyone doesn't know, does he have any Musketeers right now? I don't think so. But basically, this card... Musketeers are upgraded to Fencibles that are stronger, cheaper, and have higher range. So it gives you guard status already. So that's like, 1,200 for guard and 400 for vet. That's 1,600 resources if you have H2 Musketeers still. Not only that, but Fencibles are 10% cheaper. They are 10% more all actions damage. So they guard and 10% on top of that. And they get 2 extra range. 14 range Musketeers. That is something you only see with like Mygades or USA's regulars. And these guys are so much cheaper than that. Plus they get this really cool like gray skin. Like gray and white color. So good. Such a cool looking unit. Because it's got a different skin, which you don't see very often at all. That obviously, if something's rare, it makes it cool automatically. They get little golden gloves as well. Look at that. Look how badass they are. So yeah, look at the stats on these boys. And they only cost 68 food and 23 coin. And when you're massing them, that makes a big difference, 10%. So great stuff here. I love to see the Fencibles. So he's basically going Musk Falk with Canada, which is really, really cool to see. Don't forget, he can do a Musk Falk push and still push with all of his villagers at the same time. There's like any build order you do with Canada can involve your villagers pushing as well, because look at the stats on them. They don't have any cards on them, but they have 28 ranged attack. That is incredible. With a 2 multiplier versus artillery, absolutely incredible.
Merci d'avoir payé ma rançon.
Merci. Okay, so this is really cool. Fencibles, let's see it. He's 10k score up, 71 vills for Opti, and Batu's only on 48. He does have both factories, but if Opti can hold, here, Milanese Arsenal coming in. If he can hold, this game is not over. This game is not over at all. He has both his Papal Bombards still, and he's healed them by the looks of it. Does he have Somewhere he's got 3 priests. Yeah, so he bought the priest from the Basilica, which is really nice, and healed up his Papal Bombard. Super important. And don't forget, Papal Bombard's special ability, they soak armor. They soak up damage against other artillery. So these culverins will benefit from that deflectability that Papal Bombards have. Milanese Arsenal going to give him lots of these cheap techs, and he's going to go for the artillery ones first, professional gunners, etc. Really, really good stuff, buffing the artillery. He's getting Springardes as well, so he's going to have age 4 culverins. I'll tell you what, this game is not over. He's almost max pop as well. But Batu is pulling away further and further, and I just realized the town center went down over here. 77 Vils, 78 Vils. They're all coming in now. Military drummers, paper cartridge, flintlock. And the cavalry one as well, with 3 Papal Lancers being produced here. He's using up all of his resources. 178 pop to Batu's 200. Batu is max population right now, so he is on the warpath. And look at this, 8 heavy cannons, 4 Culverin Royales against 4 Springardes. I don't know. Oh, but he gets a big volley off. Only kills 1. This is the problem. When you have so many heavy cannons, you can afford to lose a couple. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Beautiful stuff there by Batu. Beautiful stuff there by Batu. And Opti is going to have to... Oh, villager. Oh, that was hilarious. I don't know what they're trying to do. But they're swimming with the fishes now. Batu only on 50 villagers. Oh, wow, look at this. He's over-popping. So he was at 199 pop, and he ships 10 villagers whilst being over-pop. Very, very smart. Peanuts, 166. He's making more culverins. He's gonna need 5. Gets 4. Surely we'll be able to get 5. He does. Again, it's gonna probably be the final fight of the game. More villagers getting down. He's still on 75, though. Has a shipment ready to go, but no good military shipments. Probably want Florentine finances, or even something like 2 falconets here might be useful. And cheeky little Lancer raid coming in here. But these are Canadian. These are Canadian villagers. Oh, and look at that volley here. I missed it. Heavy cannons actually really going down there. A misfire as well from the Batu. Micro was terrible there. He didn't target the Springardes. But there's still 2 heavies left. There's still the 2 Papal Bombards. And that is why Opti's really desperate to kill these Golden Royales. And is he going to be able to kill every single one of them? No, but only 1 survives. Batu just marches forward here. The 14 range guard with 10% very cheap musketeers here. They're demolishing everything, and I think this is just a missed micro from Opti here. Really overestimating his 2 Papal Bombards. He is going to just be able to make these Bacheliers, which will do a lot of work versus Defensibles. Is there still raiding going on over here? Oh, wow, the Papal Lancers caught a heavy cannon there, which is really nice. Probably caught both of them, actually. More Springardes coming in, but there's nothing really to protect them now. The Fencibles are just going to march forward. Look at this 40 ranged attack for such a cheap unit. Nice. He takes down the last heavy cannon there. Maybe the Bacheliers have a chance now. He can send in this big button here as well. Give him rank 4. Give him like 4 mountain troopers. It's better than nothing. Surely the Bacheliers are going to win here. They do have the extra multiplier as well, so they're doing so much damage to these Fencibles. All I can hear is more Fencibles diving in. The score gap, though, is getting larger and larger. Somehow, the Fencibles are doing this. I don't know how. How are the Fencibles winning this? I mean, 40 ranged attack is 40 ranged attack, right? Florentine finances coming in. He's just massing so many of these Fencibles. They're just flooding in. Oh, and when the 2 heavies get here as well, Still 75 bills, though, for Opti. He's got one Springade. The Fencibles don't even care about the Bacilliers. They're just diving in against the factory, which is really smart, actually. And I think this is going to be GG. Batu is up massively. He's on max bills now. He didn't even need to send all of his Canadian villagers here. He was that confident. There goes the factory. I think this is going to be all she wrote. What is coming in here now? Permanent active militia. That's the Minutemen card, Minutemen tech. So you can send large Minutemen now, and the Minutemen will not lose HP. we've got CDBs on villagers there. Mountain troopers finally come in, but against 40% range resist, it's not going to matter. Fencibles are just sieging everything down in their path. And Batu's economy is really, really good now. And he's just using his villagers as normal vills. 1.22 food on mills. Jeez. Opti's all over the place as well. Yeah, wow. Look at the Minutemen. 20 Minutemen coming in here. 20 Minutemen that don't lose HP. Batu just constantly at max pop now. His economy is insane. Both factories. Yeah, this game is so over. This is really showcasing the power of these Fencibles. I love this card, and I haven't seen this card in such a long time. Arguably one of the best musketeers in the game from an efficiency perspective. They have 14 range, which is incredible, and they're very, very cheap. I mean, I say very, very cheap. They're 10% cheaper, right? But that can be really important in these games. Having 2 extra range and being 10% cheaper and 10% more attack. It's very, very good. Very, very good. And all for one card, guys. That is one card. Fencibles is like a really insane shipment. It's such an insane shipment. Architects just... Hello, heavy cannon. Walking past. Don't mind me. Wablamo. How do you architects feel about getting... Okay, yeah, no, you're dead. You're dead. And Opti just delaying the inevitable, I think, here. Batu can send this card as well, Militia Officer. Sends a Canadian Militia Officer who improves the fighting spirit of villagers, Minutemen, and Native Warriors. Very, very good card. Adds your build limit to Minutemen. This thing can make Minutemen as well. So that's always a really good card to send. This one is obviously insane. This one's Blood Brothers is obviously very good as well. Drummers is really good. Like, there's so many, like, Grizzlies, just for the shits and gigs, just send 7 Grizzlies, man. You know what I mean? Like, I've done that before. Just revolt to cannon. Just send the Grizzlies for funsies. For funsies. Just send the bears. Funsies! Okay, yeah, we're basically double score. There it goes. The inevitable finally happened, and we got another... There's something about Canada at the moment. People are enjoying the Canada. The Canada revolt. I never get bored of seeing the beautiful red ensign, and it's such a beautiful... Like, I love the... I know I say this all the time, but it's such a beautiful flag. It's got that beautiful red background. And we got to see another build of Canada. Like, we got to see how flexible Canada is. And Batu decided to go for the Fencible build. Like I said, we've seen so many different styles of Canada. We've seen Psionic style, which is all about the villagers. We saw Sambi style, which is about villagers and the Black Watch and getting that card, that really good mercenaries. We've now seen Batu and go for the Fencibles. Canada can also be, like I said, they're the best native civ in the game. Even better than France, technically, because they get that native card, which is, it just single-handedly makes Canada the best civilization in the game for natives. So yeah, Canada, such a flexible revolt. This is what revolts are all about. This is why Canada is like one of the best revolts in the game. It's definitely top 3 revolts in the game. And this is what I really want to see. And honestly, Canada for DLC, man. Canada, I've been asking Canada for DLC forever. Can we have a Canada DLC, please? I want Canada DLC. I want it to be a fully fledged Civ. Guys, hope you enjoyed that game. Great stuff there by Batu, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.